three other divs are inside that, and so they're indented a little bit, okay? Saying, okay, so this div, the A div, is a child of the try div, okay? So it's very important that we indent. Doesn't make the programming any better, but it makes it easier for us to understand and to read it. Okay, what else? I need that button. So I'm going to make a button, and I'm just trying to decide whether I'm going to put that button inside my triangle div or I'm going to put it on its own. Well, I'm going to put it in its own little div, but I'm going to put it within the triangle div. How's that? So I'm going to indent again, whoops, to here. I'm going to make a new div. And this is going to be, its ID is going to be our button div. Okay, and we need to close that up eventually. And in here, I'm just going to put my button code. Like that. And the type, it's a submit button. Subtype is equal to submit. And there we go. So once we click the button, so on click, it's going to go into our JavaScript and do something. And so I'm going to make a function called, I don't know, calculate triangle. Like that, or calculate try. How's that? And the button, here I'm closing that. And then we need to make a close of, it's suggesting we make a close of the button tag there. And I'm just going to put the word calculate. Okay, so that'll be written, it'll be written on the button, the word calculate. Okay, so it's going to go into JavaScript and it's going to look for a function called calculate triangle. All right, let's just see what that looks like right now. So I'm just making sure that's saved. And back into here and refresh. So it looks like this right now. So I have my A, B, and C. They're the three divs, and I have my calculate button, which does nothing. And if I click on it, it does nothing. I'm also going to open. I'm pressing Alt-Command-J to open up the JavaScript console, and it tells me that calculate try is not defined. Okay, so when I hit that button, it generated that little error message. So back into NetBeans. And we're going to go into the JavaScript, which has absolutely nothing written inside it yet. Okay, so to make a function in JavaScript, I'm just going to get rid of all that stuff. I'm going to write function. And I'm going to write the name of the function, which was calculateTri, open brace brackets, close brace bracket. All right, so we want to get the A, the B, and the C from our document. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write a message to the console log, telling us that we actually got into calculateTri. So console.log, and then you can write anything you like in here as a message. Okay, only you will see it as a programmer. We are in calculateTri. Like that. Okay, so if I save that and then refresh this and then click the calculate button, you can't see it because I have to resize the screen a little bit so you can see that. And here you can see it. Hey, it still says calculate try is not defined. Ah, that's why. One little thing. Back into the index. We haven't told it that we're using an external JavaScript. Okay, so I'm just going to put in here, just after my title, I'm going to put a script tag, and then I'm going to say the type is text JavaScript. Okay, it would have been nice if it wrote that inside the quotes. And then the name. So I'm going to write source, src, is equal to, and the name of our file is pythagoras2.js. It has to be spelled exactly the same way, and it's case sensitive. So if you've capitalized, you have to capitalize here. If you didn't capitalize there, then you don't capitalize here. Okay, like that, and then I'm going to close that off like that. Oh, yeah, so I closed it like that. It doesn't like that kind of script. Close on a script is expecting a close of the script. SCR script. Like that. Okay, so let's save that. Hopefully that'll work. There we are, we're back, and it's showing me the A, B, and C. If I click calculate, it says we are in calculateTri. Okay, so that JavaScript function, although it has nothing inside